Throughout history, some mysteries have refused to be solved. Shadows linger over vanished people, lost artifacts, and secrets buried by time. From coded manuscripts to unexplained disappearances, these stories haunt our imagination and defy explanation. Tonight, we journey into the unknown, where every answer leads to more questions. In 1587, over 100 settlers built a colony on Roanoke Island. When their governor, John White, returned 3 years later, the settlement was deserted. No houses, no bodies, nothing. Only one word carved into a tree: Croatoan. Was it a sign? Did they move peacefully? Or meet a darker fate? To this day, nobody knows. Imagine a book written in a language nobody can read. The Voynich manuscript, discovered in the 15th century, is filled with strange symbols, coded text, and bizarre drawings of plants that don't exist on Earth. Cryptographers, including CIA and NSA experts, tried to crack it and failed. Some think it's a medieval prank. Others believe it could be alien knowledge disguised in ink. In the autumn of 1888, terror gripped London's East End. The foggy, gaslit streets of Whitechapel were stalked by a killer so brutal and elusive, he became a terrifying legend: Jack the Ripper. He murdered at least 5 women, leaving their bodies mutilated with a precision that suggested medical knowledge. Letters allegedly from the killer mocked the police and fueled public hysteria, but his true identity was never discovered. Was he a doctor, a butcher, or even a royal figure? The theories are endless. Over a century later, the question still haunts us, a chilling reminder that some monsters are never caught, leaving only a legacy of fear. In 1872, a ship was found drifting across the Atlantic. Everything was perfectly in place: food untouched, cargo intact, even the crew's clothes neatly stored. But the sailors? Gone. No signs of violence, no storm damage, no struggle. It's as if they vanished into thin air. Was it pirates, a sea monster, or a desperate escape? No one has ever solved it. The late 1960s California. The Zodiac Killer terrorized the public, claiming multiple victims and sending encrypted letters to newspapers. Some of his ciphers were cracked, but others remain unsolved. He toyed with police, demanding recognition. Decades of investigation, suspects examined, yet no confirmed identity. Some believe he's still alive today, hiding in plain sight. On November 24, 1971, a man using the alias Dan Cooper hijacked a Boeing 727. He calmly passed a note claiming he had a bomb, then demanded $200,000. Once his demands were met, he parachuted into the stormy night over Washington state. Neither he nor his parachute was ever found. Did he survive the jump, or did the wilderness swallow him whole? The case went cold until 1980, when a boy found a decaying bundle of the ransom money on a riverbank. This discovery only deepened the enigma. To this day, D.B. Cooper's case is the only unsolved air piracy in U.S. history. The FBI closed the case in 2016, but the legend endures as new suspects keep the mystery alive. August 15, 1977. A radio telescope in Ohio detected a signal from deep space, lasting 72 seconds, stronger than anything ever recorded. The scientist who saw it circled the printout and wrote one word: "Wow." Was it a message from aliens, a cosmic accident, or something beyond human understanding? Decades later, no other signal has ever come close to it. In Strasbourg, France, hundreds of people started dancing and couldn't stop. They danced in streets for hours, then days. Some collapsed and died of exhaustion. Historians blame mass hysteria, poisoned grain, or even supernatural curses. But how can so many people lose control of their bodies all at once? It remains one of the strangest mass events in history. 1948, Somerton Beach, Australia. A man was found dead, sitting neatly against a sea wall. He was impeccably dressed but had no ID, and even the labels on his clothes were removed. His athletic build made his sudden, placid death all the more baffling. The only clue was a hidden scrap of paper with 2 Persian words, "Tamam shud," meaning "it is finished." Autopsies gave no clear cause of death, suggesting a poison so sophisticated it left no trace. Was he a spy? The paper led to a book containing a mysterious code. His identity was recently confirmed, but he died remains one of the greatest forensic mysteries. 1937. Amelia Earhart, the world's most famous female pilot, attempted to fly around the globe. Midway over the Pacific, radio contact was lost. Search teams found nothing. No plane, no body, no wreckage. Was she stranded on an uncharted island? Did her plane sink into the ocean? Or was there something even stranger at play? Almost 90 years later, the world still wonders. And those were 10 of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Which one creeped you out the most? Do you think we'll ever find the truth? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because the next mystery could be even darker.